Hey, Rosqua, I'm back real quick, real quick, real quick. Because I can't stand these people. I got to explain something. I got to get it off my chest. So, if you guys can hear me and see that I am live, come on in the building. Let me have this conversation. And I hope people that's already heard the conversation that I had about my father, I hope you guys pull up on me because I really want to just say this real quick. I'm not going to be here long. This video is going to be really, 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 really short because I've already explained the dynamics about my father. I've already explained, hey Vanessa, hey Timo, I'm just coming here because you got Barnyard Betty so mad that she lives in shithole conditions that she wants to talk about my father. So I'm gonna pull up in defense of my father because I think I told you guys this story before, and I'm gonna ask for a little bit of participation. If I mentioned to you guys that my father kidnapped me when I was 8 years old, and you remember that story, can you put a one in the chat, please, or say I remember? If you guys remember me telling you guys that my father kidnapped me when I was 8 years old and hid me from my grandparents, can you guys put a one in the chat or say I remember? Okay, Convo with Candace, you remember a one in the chat, one. Okay, you guys heard this story, right? So my relationship with my father has always been estranged, right? Ever since of 8, because my grandparents, they they blessed me with a beautiful life because my mother or my father was not able to do so, right? Because of their choices. And I forgive both of them for their choices. So my father eventually got his life together when I became an adult living in this house because I don't talk to my father. I have not talked to my father in over a year. And I know he's sick. And I know the last time I saw him was at my son's services, right? My father ended up getting his life together because I like to come and tell my own story, right? Now, my father has two children, a son and a daughter. Now, the girl, me and my sister, we're close. We see each other a lot. You guys have seen my nephew and nieces in my videos, right? Those are my father. That's my father daughter. My father's daughter. They're older than me. I'm the youngest. Okay, you remember, you said your grandpa came to get you, yeah, and he kicked my daddy in the ass, right? He kicked him in the butt. My grandfather was good for kicking people in their behinds, right? But my dad hit me because my grandparents was raising me and he felt like he could challenge them. But he couldn't challenge my grandparents because they knew what I needed. I was the first grandbaby and they were very protective of me. And again, they gave me a beautiful life in the suburbs of Hercules. And this is why I always like nice stuff because I was always had nice stuff. So I always go for nice stuff for myself, all of us, right? So anyway, because I'm not gonna brag about that because I know it was God's grace, right? So you got this girl pull my dad up. Now I know that my dad retired to a place called Clear Lake, and I think the county is Nice. It's about 4 hours away from where I live because when I found out that he was sick, yes, Roz, you don't have, I know, but I just want to, this is just on the behalf of my father, right? Because he's a good person. He doesn't deserve all of what she's saying, right? So he retired to Clear Lake. Anybody in California knows exactly where Clear Lake is at, right? He's diagnosed with lung cancer. So he likes to fish. So it's just him. My brother passed away and I was at his funeral, but I was not close with my brother at all, you guys, because I had a strange relationship with my father because my grandparents didn't approve of him. Clear Lake is beautiful. It is here. That's where my dad lives, in Clear Lake. And he's like right there. I think they call it Nice or something county. My Lord, won't YouTube council? Oh, baby, I can't wait. She's reaching us. Yes, she is. She wants to say that this is how I came up. But I'll tell you guys, my address was 115 Starling Way, Hercules, California. I stayed there from the age 10 to 18. Um, my grandparents always had amazing, beautiful, nice homes, and that's where I get my taste from, right? She's mad. Yeah, she lives on the level of my dad living, but it's just my dad. There's no children there. He can go fish every day. Clear Lake is peaceful, and this man is dealing with lung cancer. And my son Myron wanted to go see him when we found out he had lung cancer. So we drove up there, and we was basically like in these camp areas, like people camp, they rent cabins, all that type of stuff, right? So we went and saw my dad before, when we found out he was sick, and then he came out here when my brother got sick because he didn't like the fact that I was not close with any of them. I am closer to his sisters and my little cousins because they live near me. But I don't have a close relationship with my father. And I told you guys, the man in my life was Jeffro Thomas and Maddie Lou Thomas. My grandparents did an amazing job. They had, so listen, they gave me a beautiful life, right? So I wanted to pull up. Thank God, you still had your father around. Yes, I'm glad he's still here, T Mac. Although it's a strange relationship, as strange. I can call him. He came to be by my side when I went through what I went through with my son. Um, that little girl over there so bored with her life. She's been on the prowl, oh my gosh, all day. But what my father has going on, it doesn't have anything to do with me. I know one thing, if he ever needed me, I would bring him home and I would house him, right? But my father is still holding on to his independence. And like I said, I haven't talked to him in over a year, but I wouldn't turn my back on him. But I just basically want to come and say thank God for my grandparents. Thank God for the beautiful life that I was able to have, regardless to the fact of my parents' choices. Thank God that me and my mother was so close. She loved me, I loved her, and she was the biggest help of my life, right? Um, and that's it. So her talking about what my dad got going on, I have to separate myself from that because that's more of talking about my dad. Like you don't even know him, and he's not a bad person. I'm thankful that he's living to you guys. I'm back. She's evil, she is, but she won't get on here and talk about her predator ass daddy. She won't talk about her obese renting a place mammy. She won't even show their living conditions. Right? I'll show mine, Barnyard Betty. You can show yours. Let's just be open. Barnyard Betty, you want my attention? Let's have a challenge. Let's turn on our cameras. Let's walk through our houses. Let's read off our children's accolades. Like you want to compare penises with me, you lose. You already lost. You won today because when you did this with my father, I said I have an obligation to pull up because I'm okay. It has nothing to do with me. It doesn't take away my beautiful life that I've had. You could say I didn't have it. I could say 115 Starling Way. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. My grandparents were homeowners. Homeowners, great, great, great careers. And I'm so thankful that they love me enough to give me the world, right, you guys? Let me see what you guys are saying. That little girl over there, so bored with her life. She's been on the prowl for a long time, obviously. She's only looking for something that's not in herself. Say it again. Say it again, boo. It's so sad that you have to come on here and explain again what you already said. BYB is so jealous that her family dropped the ball with her, and now she dropped the ball with her own damn kids. Let me pin you, baby, because that's the reality. That's the reality. Her daughter started screwing a man, and we proved it from their timeline that she only had known for 3 months. Celebrated a year, but you got a whole baby coming up out your ass. Like what that doesn't say anything good. I could say my oldest daughter had a 10-year relationship with somebody prior to even bringing life into this world, right? I think Kylie came into the life after 5-6 years of courting this man, and Kylie dad is amazing to Kylie. It might not have been worked out for my Janae, but it worked out for Kylie. Kylie is with her dad as we speak because they rotate the responsibilities, and I love the dynamic that they share, right? um Davion is doing amazing. Jewel and John, I told them to send me a picture. John is going to stay at Jewel's dad house with him tonight because they went to the gun range out that way. So I told them they might as well stay because I can go ahead and kick back. My friend Rashid is over here. So we just going to parlay, with the kids being gone, right? Well, young adults being gone. So I told them to send me pictures from the gun range. They chilling. And Paris is such an amazing person because his doors is open for me and all of my babies anytime, all the time. Now, something else that I heard these people say that my grandbabies don't have anybody to call Paw. Yes, they do. Just because she says that doesn't make it true. My grandbabies love they Paw. They Paw is at every track meet, every birthday party, every event. He shows up, right? He shows up. So just because these people say it doesn't make it true. They're mad at the fact that I had a beautiful life and I like nice things. And it's all because of what my grandmother instilled in me. Let's see. Now she's going to look up your old address. Oh my God, try not to give. Oh, my old address is beautiful. 5 bedroom, 3 car garage. Girl, beautiful. She ain't gonna post it because it was beautiful. My family used to rent cabins up there every year, and we would go fishing. Hell would be what be yeah, Kira. And that's what my dad said. He said, I'm sick. Cause I asked him, I'm like, you out there all by yourself? He was like, I'm sick, I'm retired, I've lived a hard life. My dad had his own set of addictions and stuff. This is why my grandmother then wouldn't let me go over there. And he tried to keep me, but they was like, hell to the no, right? So he say he just likes to fish, meditate, and chill. He just doing him. And I say, I listen, y'all, I would never want to live in a trailer. And I pray that my kids never, make me live in a trailer. I don't like houses on wheels. That's just my preference. So anyway, but that's his choice. But yeah, that's the dynamic between me and my father. So she needs to go pick somebody else. She's running out of gas. Let me see. Okay, Cornelius. Let me see what the dad's name in the church he used to preach at. Let's investigate that predator, that pedophile. You can look up, I got his name, Davion. I have his name. Ross, it's okay. You're beautiful human. Always will be that. Thank you, Kitty Glitter. I just had to come and say bone collector. Yeah, call that bitch a bone collector. I wish that bitch would move around. She can't. She needs me, Yolanda. She needs me. Let me see, Roz. BYB, who says that her kids belong to her so-called husband. She don't show her dead husband who said what she said was true. Them kids don't have to belong to that dead man. Say it again, Tammy. I believe they all probably belong to him except that youngest one. But I can't even fathom that somebody outside of Patches and his ass would even touch her. Like she doesn't get people don't get at her. Guys is not checking for her. This girl looks like a bag lady with a bonnet, a dirty t-shirt, saggy titties, twisted lip, crisscross feet. Like she's a mess. She's a whole mess. She's on the level of some bullshit, right? I wouldn't explain anything to anyone about my life. No, Tina, I just have to talk about my dad because I'm not ashamed of his situation. It's not my life. It's his life. We're two separate entities. The best thing, Roz, is to respect is the respect you have for your father. Yeah, I respect him, Jackie. It's been estranged, but I respect him. And now I'm gonna reach out and say something to him, right? Because she brought him up. So maybe this is God way saying just call and check in on him, right? Because I get so busy with life that I will lose contact with a lot of people. But I'm gonna call him just to say hello. I can't believe her dad was a preacher. Yeah, we gonna dig into his past. We're gonna get his criminal records, anything that's legal, anything that's public. We're gonna get the mothers because the mother's a renter. She has land that she can't build a home on. She can't afford it. Like it makes no sense. Like I don't want a tree that don't bear any fruit. They're the bad fruit people. Oh, I got land, girl. What can you eat the land? Can you live on the land? What can you do with the land? Like, girl, bye. Amen, Lady Roz. You found favor with God. Yes, I did, Jersey girl. Yes, I did because I never even felt the effect of having a drug addicted mom. People never understand when I said that because I didn't skip a beat. I was spoiled. I was spoiled rotten. Just imagine. I have grandchildren. If I had to raise them and house them, I would spoil the hell out of them, right? My grandmother did not skip a beat, and she instilled so much beauty in me, and I thank her every night. When I say my prayers, she know I honor her and what she was able to bring into my life, because my parents did drop, they did them, right? Basically dropping the ball. There's nothing wrong with your father's house. Just he just like where he is. He do, Darky. He fish every day. Every time I talk to him, that's all he's happy about is fishing, and the fact that he's living through lung cancer, right? Like he's ecstatic about that. Living with the Smiths say, call your father Roz. BYB may be doing things maliciously because that's in her heart, but this is maybe a sign to give him a call. I just think, girl, you in my mind, living with the Smiths. I'm definitely going to reach out and call him. I'm going to call him because that's what I pull from that too, right? I try to find the beauty in it as well. So while I'm sitting here with idle time, I'm going to call my dad just to tell him that I love him and I just want to check on him and see how he's doing and making sure that he's happy in his life, right? But it's no reflection on me. Like she really can't find much. So she's scraping the bottom of the barrel. Oh, it's daytime TV about to text that Ash. Get her, Day. Yeah, Day always get her. Shit, she don't know you. She is a sad case. She doesn't know me at all. Roz BYB is still reaching. All she is doing is digging a hole for herself. Yes, yes, yes. At least your dad, not in hell and horse shit and ass and cow shit. The air is clean. Clear Lake is refreshing. Yes, 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 Queen Mary King. It's beautiful up there. I'm gonna get better pictures because he has his little thing or his trailer parked on where he paid for the land, right? But he moves it around. It's great big bodies of water. It's always people there vacationing. It's just a big old vacation uh touristy place, right? But it's nice. Let me see. The compassion comes between your house and let me see. The comparison comes between your house and hers. Yes, T Max, she don't want no smoke with me. She don't want to compare those apples and oranges. She don't want to turn on her camera and say, girl, this is my furniture. Girl, this. Yeah, the house might be blue, but it's nice as hell up in here. She don't want to do that. I say, run me my fade. Show me your house, Sharita. I'll walk you through every inch of my house. You want to see it? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And when you pull up my childhood house, it was beautiful. Beautiful. Show us your barn, BYB, please. She would never. She's so ugly, you guys. She can't even show her face. She won't even get on camera and just talk to the live because she's so god awful ugly. So when I pop out from behind this camera in a couple of days, that whole she's gonna be eating shit because I'm gonna call out all these old ugly ass facial hair wearing cryptic keeper. I'm gonna call all these bitches out. They don't look. They look like crap, y'all. They look like crap. All I need is his name and the church he preached at. Okay, Daddy, I'm gonna get that to you, baby. I have it. Get her ass that yeah, you know that they finna get her. That challenge will never happen. Dimple J, it will never happen, huh? She's so Todd Drainy, busted this motherfucker. Well, I can't read that, Shalonda. Roz, she will only turn on that camera in someone else's house. Yes, despicable, right? And she said, I'm talking about her. I'm talking about her. I'm talking about her daughter. I got a screenshot of her daughter walking to look at her birthday cake and they didn't have any furniture. I wanted to donate the stuff that I have to throw away to her daughter. Like, you want me to ship it to you? Like, don't you want a couch? Don't you want some sofa tables? Don't you want a decent set of dishes? Don't you want a regular table? I have beautiful chairs in my garage. I can't bring myself to throw them away because they're leather and oak wood. They're so beautiful, but I bought myself a new table. I could donate them to her charity case ass to your daughter because all of them live very nasty. I made it for the tea. Hey, Roz. Hey, Lauren. I just put up, Roz, you generally stand in your truth. She deflects because she's very embarrassed of her life. Let me pin you. Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, that's my daddy lives in Clear Lake. He's retired. He went through a long history of getting into trouble. Um, I had a brother, he passed away. They did come to this house and I barbecued for them and I rolled out the red carpet before my brother died. I was at the funeral, but me and my brother was not up close and personal. My brother have children that I don't even know, you guys. I don't even know his kids. They know of me and I know of them, but I've never really been around them close net, right? And my dad didn't make it happen. So it is what it is. That was his responsibility, not mine. But if they ever reach out to me, I would greet them with open arms, right? That's just the fact of that. Roz, hand down, you win. Dimple J, I know, baby. Thank you. I already know. I'm not even in a race, but I just know that this hoe can't stand next to me. I know she don't want no competition with me. She just don't want it. From the hairdos to my walk, to my beauty, to my life as a what she don't want it. She don't want it. She was standing there with them pissy, raggedy, animal ass kids begging strangers to help her because her sorry ass, dilapidated ass family is piss poor broke. Hillbillies of the world. Hillbillies of the world, Craig. That's what we gonna call them. Hillbillies of the motherfucking world. Please let's do that. BYB. Show your house. Give us a walkthrough. I'll pay. I promise. Yes. We can listen, we can make a bet. I bet you I'm a better mother than her. I bet you in 6 months we'll hear an update about Bryson. Bryson's gonna fail, and I'm saying this because his mother's action is gonna cause him to fail, and he already struggled because the mother's so piss poor, and she had all those evictions that she couldn't put them in a suitable environment to get the education needed for that level of college, right? So she failed on that part because my babies were able to go to Ivy League schools. Still to this day, I'm still doing the work. So I beat her in that category as well. This is why Bobby over there, in my opinion, Bobby is fighting his sexuality, which is nothing wrong with that. But Bobby is a lot like his mother. He has attachment issues. He gets too attached to people too fast. He's really down on himself. He tried to take steroids. In my opinion, they said that he tested positive for taking steroids because when he got to the point where he see that he was losing and he was not going to be that football star, he kind of spiraled out of control. Yeah, so we're going to check up on all of them because they all have bigger issues than my babies. And you know they do. The medicine she wants to put Joelle on so bad, she needs to put our kids. Bobby needs that medicine because Bobby is depressed. He has problems letting go. He doesn't feel good about himself, but I wouldn't feel that good either if my eyes came out like that because it looked like his mother delivered him with alcohol fetal syndrome. It looked like they all got something going on with them. Their head shapes is very crazy. And then the little girl, if y'all look on that newspaper article, the little girl is just as ugly as the boy. So I know her insides are rotten. Only rotten insides deliver ugly children. And now we see the daughter following that same rotten direction, right? From her offsprings. Yes, I'll be James Brown. Yeah, y'all remember. Your grandparents taught you not to steal bologna at Walmart. Ooh, positive vibes. I would never. My grandparents taught me that bologna and hot dogs wasn't even healthy to consume. You know, we on next level stuff around here. This is why they mad. BYB mother and father should have showed her how to live better and to not be a thief. Exactly. And then they say my grandparents put me out. When I became pregnant, I told you guys this story. I could not be pregnant at my grandparents' house because they had rules. But my grandparents loved me so much they went and rented me not a one bedroom apartment, but a two-bedroom apartment. And my Janae room was decorated, furnished to the fullest with Minnie Mouse everything. Everything was Minnie Mouse. It was beautiful. My room was furnished, and my grandparents paid half my bills until I was self sufficient and able to pay my own, right? They spoiled me. I just couldn't be under their roof, and I had to continue my education to get my high school diploma. And that's just how that went. My Janae was 2 months old. I had her in April. I walked the stage in June. 1991. Okay. So yeah, everything worked out perfectly and they celebrated. They celebrated me, right? Let me see. Shouldn't she be in jail? Damn, yeah, Vivi. It's okay. It's okay. I know the time frame. I'm just not talking too much about stuff. I'm just gonna keep on getting little stuff from her just to let these people know that she did not decide to move on. She continued it, although we going through the things we're going through, and I don't care what she say. It's the lies for me. It just be the lies for me. Sony Day says she's just mad that she still can't find anything on you. Let me read that again. She's mad because she can't find anything on you. Sony Day, exactly. Our Jewel, our Davion, our Majane. She can't because, like I said, we're law abiding citizens. Davy Majane and Jewel is real serious about them 800 credit scores. I'm a little lax with my credit score. Davion credit score is in the midst of being built because Paris has put all of my children at Navy Federal. He's teaching all he's in their ear about building it, and this is why Jewel's is already built because he's been working with his son diligently to have him build his credit because Paris is a business owner, a homeowner, and he wants Joelle and the rest of my kids to walk in those same footsteps, right? She needs to talk about how that daddy of hers didn't set that mama up proper when he died because she's renting and shacking. Let me pin you. And that's the God honest truth, right? Shacking with another man in a rental with your daughter and her two daughters, and God knows who else lives there, right? God know we don't know. That's what we know for a fact. You see what I'm saying, Sony Day? My father lives alone. Alone. He fish every day. He got all his little friends that fish with him and hang with him, and it's okay. That's what he chose to do. That's on him. Hey, we are back. Yeah, just for a minute. Dimple J. Yep, I'm gonna get Davion that information that's in my email. She's obsessed with you. Fatal attraction. Yes, Roxanne. This is what she wanted to accuse me of being. But see, I like to let people go. I let her ugly ass go. And she's been obsessed with me ever since. Let's call it what it is, y'all. I'm sick of BYB. I want her gone ASAP. Report her. Report, report, report. Because somebody said they reported me, but it's so funny because I haven't heard a word from Google. Like, make that make sense. You reported me in your post and stuff, but what did it affect me? My dollar signs are green, boo. She don't have no room to talk about nobody, no. Because I know one thing. I bet you that little trailer that my daddy in it looks better than that blue barn. It got the blue barn beat. Let me see. T Hall say she mad because you'll beat her at her own game. Just like you got rid of her before she got close. Yes, honey. I stopped her. She wasn't coming too close to seek and destroy me. No, Rouse, we don't need the details. FBYB and them left siders. I got you, baby. But I like to come entertain sometime. And I'm just sitting here. I got my food sitting right here. BYB is so jealous of everything that you got going on. Yes, she is, baby. She is in competition with you, Roz, and you didn't even know that you was even in a damn race. Say it again. But she can't win against me. She already lost. Turn on your camera. Just turn your camera on. Let's start with that. Wednesday. Let's turn our cameras on and pop our collars. I bet that bitch can't. I bet she can't. They're gonna be like, girl, turn your camera on and show her. You want this? BYB, turn your camera on. Her supporters gonna be like, girl, you better turn your camera on and let that know. Let her know who you is, Sharita. She gonna be like, I ain't gotta do all that because she's a piglet. She swaddles in a pig pen. She's ugly. Beverly Hayes say, at love is love. Her mother is suffering serious health issues. Look like her tissue is dying in her feet. Yep. Once that happened, it will start taking off limbs. Oh my God. Oh my God. And she focused on me. Go focus on your falling apart as mammy. Let me see. Vanessa say, evening, Roz. Good evening, baby. Hey, it's Cam Cam. She full of lies. Life of Patricia. Full of them. Full of them. And every time she come with something, I could come here and I could say, oh, this is what this was. This is what that was. And the reason why I talk about my beautiful life because I actually had one. I still have my aunties live in beautiful homes. Every y'all already went with me a couple of times, right? My little cousin brought that beautiful home, and when I took you guys to the Halloween party, everything around my family over here is beautiful. It's okay. Don't be a hater. Let it motivate you, Sharita. She just mad because you wouldn't let her come to your house and steal all your belongings, Roz. Ooh, Dorothy. At this point, 7 going on 8 months, she's miserable. She's miserable as hell, and she'll be up all night because she's not gonna even like that I pulled up and addressed this. She wanna run with her own notion. I can just pull up with facts. My babies are actually successful. They actually have degrees. I actually have an AS degree, 12 units of childhood development. I actually have a lot of income coming in. John was never my foster child. John was never, it's just all the lies. All the lies. Like, girl, it's ridiculous. But you live in a blue barn. You shit in a bucket. Your kids are remedial. They're slow. All of them. Probably even a little K-Man. Maybe K-Man, he gonna do it. But K-Man, he's fruity, soft. Yeah, he is. He don't want that football. I think he would rather be the cheerleader. I don't know what he'd rather be, but he's soft, right? He's soft. You can tell by the way he hold that mouth open. Roz, she is pushing to the point of insanity, and this is going to cause her own downfall. Yes, it is. Yes, it will. Hey, Dorothy, let me drop all the way down because I said I will come back for 30 minutes and just hand my dad his flowers. It is what it is. And I will, thank my grandparents out loud because I was shopping at Macy's at 10 and 11. Guess was my best. Like, I love Guess. That whole probably don't know nothing about that. I had every color because I was spoiled. I was spoiled. On room own phone at 13 that light up multiple colors. Like, I was spoiled. Went to a hairdresser every 2 weeks. My grandmother did an amazing job with me, and my grandfather made good money. Let's see. That's right, Roz. I'm running up with facts. BYB could never. We love you, Roz. I love you too, Nana's life. Thank you for loving me. She's definitely going to be up all night. She's so damn disturbed. Yes, she is. Go fix Patches a bologna sandwich. Ugh, and they probably eat it cold with hella mayonnaise on some white bread. Girl, them people over there, ooh, baby. Miss Janice say damn near a year and she haven't came up yet. These people effing weird, miserable. Who the F do like this? Somebody that's very disgruntled. At Vanessa Pretty Vibes. Yes, it does look better than that shed. I let me see that shed don't get what she's trying to say. It's an upgrade to her. Let me pin you, Val. It's an upgrade to her. And listen, y'all, I'm gonna take some pictures of the surrounding areas, how beautiful and blue the water is. People go up there all the time to fish, have parties, rent out cabins. You can rent cabins there. It's a beautiful place to be. I don't know about living there because I'm a suburb kid, but it's nice for him. My kids love each other, but they don't hug. Okay, Carol. Yeah, I love my dad children, but I'm just not close. I wasn't close to my brother, but me and my sister, we stay pretty connected. I talked to her this morning actually. Now they all know she wouldn't. So they're going to say, girl, you don't have to show anything because she won't. Cassie, baby. Listen, they feel ashamed for her. They're ashamed for her. They like, girl, don't you show them. Damn, then we got to stand over here with you and you out there with all that nasty shit and hey, in your living vicinity, girl, bye. Don't you ever come on here and talk about people again, BYB, because that's messed up. And she ain't going, listen, I bet you BYB don't shave. I bet she walks talking about tuna can, girl, wolf puss. I bet she too masculine. She's not shaving. She don't fix her hair. She don't brush her teeth. She don't wash her face. She got them Medicaid glasses. She's just a broke down bum. And this is all stuff that we can prove. A BYB who sleeps in a dog house in the back. Did y'all wait a minute? We got a video up. It's a video. I don't know if they be on. Let me see. Lawanda, she would never turn your camera on. She would never, not even outside on the porch, because her face is so ugly that she don't want people to really see her up close and personal, right? She's too lazy to go get her teeth, get her spare teeth for the side, that spare tire. She fat as hell. I got pictures of her. I would not want her shape. I'll take my shape. I like to be small at the top so I can show my cleavage, put my choker on, be really cute. I'll take the little mid area. A good girdle will help me look good. I could put on a nice pair of jeans and some boots and be looking and feeling so sophisticated. That bride don't know nothing about it. Look how she went to her daughter's graduation. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, stop talking to me. One thing I love about you, Roz, is you always have a beautiful hairstyle and keep your hair looking pretty. You dress nice and you are a beautiful woman. I love you, Roz. Thank you, Annette. And I take pride in my appearance. I really do. Day Day, you got all the receipts. Yes, Bertha. Day Day gonna keep it. She's going to go to her sister's house and turn the camera on. Yes. She probably will, because one of them sisters look like she a little slow, but I think she's the realtor, so she probably go there, or she'll go over the place with the girl with no arms. But we talking about her house. See, I'm gonna sit right here in my house and kill the game, right? Kill the game, kill her. Like I said, I'm a better person, woman, mother, granddaughter. I'm a better person than her. So now that she started doxing daddies, I hope that my daughter brings you guys all the tea about her dad and her mom, right? Because I have some records, and if they're public, we're just gonna post it, because anything posted, any of us can post, right, you guys? Let's dig in her family history. Let's get our brother's information and see what he's been up to. Let's get everybody's information and see what they was up to. Let's call the boy, let's call some of Patch's kids and see how they really feel. Like, all that shit can be done just like this whole trying to do, right? I don't have time to do it, but it can easily be done. I'm sure it's somebody that can tell her they can't stand her. She has attachment disorders just like Bobby. Bobby don't know when to let go. Bobby get real pressed. Oh, standing on that furniture in that apartment like it was cute. Tacky. Tacky. I taught my kids they don't stand on furniture. And his big grown, close together eyes, looking like he's slow, is all outdoors, standing on something, complaining because nobody's paying attention to him because his football career is over. Over. It's gonna be over for the other one too. And the daughter needs to go get some furniture. Maybe her other mother. Because one thing again, my children would never call another broad mom because I've done the work, right? But her daughter, on the other hand, she calls her mother-in-law, her introduces her as her mother because she's so ashamed. She's so ashamed. She still can't get her kids to even come sit next to her and come to her defense. She can't do it because they can't remember all the lies that she wants everybody to tell. Yeah. Cassie, I don't know, but something a girlfriend does, not a sister. Ooh, baby. That's weird. A date a girl, what in the world? Who hugs their brother like that? Girl, probably her kids. Her kids probably have the same humping problem. BYB don't even need to try to compete with you, Roz. You are not in the 10 roof. Latoya. We in whole different divisions. That bitch ain't worked up to my division yet. That whole lost a long time ago. BYB, does your water work? Inside, does the toilet flush? Show us something. Say it again. I'm in hug. What happened, baby? Because they didn't got it. Queen, in my opinion, is some incest stuff going on. But I don't know, child. A hug would have suffice. Ooh, baby, Dana, you have to show me. You gotta show me what you see. Let me drop down. Have I been here 30 minutes yet? Okay, 2 more minutes and I'm gonna go finish my day. Let me see. Barnyard. Um, are all your gatherings only held on the outside? Ooh, Vivi, they got to be. The video that I posted where her family heard the knock on the door and they hid. That's what the family wanted to do with her. Oh wow. Beverly Hayes, I gotta go see that. BYB, go, babe. Yeah, been on here all morning, all night, late night too, because that video she posted last night, it was like one something in the morning. I'm like, girl, you still thinking about me? Like, that's weird. I was snoring. I didn't get the memo till this morning, but I'm just like, girl, you are past obsessed. You a whole fatal attraction. It's the picture of Kaylin jumping on Bryson pelvic to pelvic. It's more to that. Oh yeah. Them, yeah, it probably is. All they had was each other in Franklin. You see, girl, they probably, ooh, they probably can't stand each other. They probably grew up humping each other. Hello, Roz. I just watched the replay on the other channel live you did earlier. Okay, thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, baby. Yes, I love the replay game, you guys. BYB, go outside, grab the water hose, and get a good bath. Maybe you can get some good sleep tonight. Yeah, take that stuff she's always telling everybody else to take. What is it? Benadryl. Go take Benadryl because I've never heard people taking Benadryl, but go take some Benadryl. Just get Roz out your lane. You lost. You lost to me. I'm a better woman than you. I done said it twice today, and I'm gonna keep saying it. You don't compare to me, so there's no competition needed. And if you want to keep talking about me, just turn on the camera and do it with your face. Bet you can't. Let me see. Bobby exhibit separation issues. Yeah, like his mom living with the Smiths. Like his mom. It's hard for him to let go. He gets hurt really easy. He gets hurt really easy. And now he's feeling like a failure. And they're hoping that Bryson makes it. But it's already over for Bryson because guess what? If it was gonna be a perfect thing for Bryson, he wouldn't have been running into complications already. He can't do the work. It flew over his head. So if he can't catch the work and keep up with that, then he's not going to be able to go to them good football games, you guys. He'll be on the bench until he get off the field because Baylor has people lined up to be in that position. So yeah, I hope he gets it together. Virtually said we rock with you, period. Whatever your past is, you made it great for your children as we can see them now. That's your testimony right there. Say it again, Virtual T. By the grace of God. By the grace of God, my babies always lived in immaculate living conditions, were able to thrive and become things that little kids say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a teacher. Not a part time, not a substitute, but an actual career driven teacher. My daughter has one of those careers. Yeah, And my other daughter is on her way. And my son is working really, really good, making really good money weekly. He gets paid every week, you guys. A big bag, big bank. I'm gonna show you guys what he cashed at me just to say, hey mom, thank you. And I don't ask my children for a dollar, not John, Jewel, or Davion, right? I let them keep their money and sometimes I give them my money. But Joel gives me a lot of money. Every time I look around, it's a token of appreciation hitting my cash app. Yeah, that's what my babies do for me. Roz, you are a beautiful person inside out. Thank you, Carol. Okay, I've been here for my 40 minutes, but I hope you guys understand. Hey, Nana. She's talking. Wait a minute, what you say, baby? Hey, Nana. You back from the courthouse, baby? She's talking a mile a minute and don't see my text. I see you now, baby. Hey. Let's see. Let me go up. Check my text and tell me what you think, Ma. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna check it right online. Should I have my daddy on my page? Yes, 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 Majane. And you know you got the power, baby. Yes, you should. Just over the phone though. You should do that tonight. Yep, yep, yep. Do that, baby. Yeah, no, no. I got your text. I think that would be epic, right? Majane got a surprise for us. That would be epic, babe. Let me see, Roz BYB. She even said, you got a tattoo across your chest. She's watching everything. She is a sad case. I do, Tabby. I got one tattoo at 18. Because let me tell you guys a little history about me and Big Myron. Me and Big Myron dated from 15 to 25 and 26. He was 26, I was 25. I was 15, he was 16. When I turned 18, I went and got Myron on my left breast, right? And my grandma told me not to, but I went and got it, right? Um and that was the first time that I drank this rock gut liquor. My friend had me drinking, y'all gonna know this. Is what was it called? Thunderbird and Kool-Aid. I was so tipsy, but I ended up loving my tattoo. But me and Big Myron, we was together for a long time, you guys. He took me to Snowball. He took me to my prom. I'm gonna show you guys some throwback pictures of us in our tuxedos and stuff. But we was together so long, and I just thought that that was it for me. Like Big Myron, I thought we would be together forever. We end up being really good friends forever, but he just always stuck with the fast life. I kind of elevated away from that lifestyle. So when she was saying I always mess with guys that was dope dealers, that wasn't the case. Um, a couple of the guys that I was with had very good jobs. Caltrans, and then Paris has been a lucrative business owner. Paris sells cars, so he always had enough money to provide care for me. And I always look for men that can not just take care of themselves, but they can afford to be in a relationship. You guys, that's just a rule for me, right? Not that I'm a gold digger, not that I'm like that, because I got my own money too. But I don't want to get a man for him to be, dependent on me. I think that's a turnoff for me, right? I don't like guys to be dependent on the woman. I like the woman to do things that could be considered extra just because she wanted to, right? Let me see. We'll be there front and center, Nana. Yes. Roz, all those weirdos talk about you like they know you and be dead wrong. They do. They don't know me. I would never hold a conversation with them in real life. We're going to Nana, y'all. Yeah, we going to Nana. Nana got a treat for us. A treat for us. Porcelain doll say off. Okay. I knew Roz was going to read that thing out loud. That's why I say rock with Roz. Y'all, she be doing stuff like I would do. Cassie, baby, listen, y'all. Y'all know me. Y'all know me, honey. I don't know why she sent it to tell. Y'all know I'm goofy, so everything just gonna come out. Let me see. Thunderbird and lemon juice. Oh, true. I never drink that stuff again. And I had purple Kool-Aid. Thunderbird purple Kool-Aid. My good friend Leanne got me so tipsy, and we ended up at the tattoo parlor. And that man was like, "Oh, you shouldn't have drink. You're gonna bleed a lot." But he did my tattoo so pretty, and it's the only one that I have, you guys, because I don't like pain. Can't wait, Nana. I'll be there, Nana. Front. I'm what? You're what? You're off work. Okay, porcelain doll. All right, Nana. Yes, that's gonna be good. Let me see if Rajane can pull this off, because I've been upset at this person for a while, and it was nothing big, but I'm just like, don't ever answer no damn questions from a hoe you don't know. I come first. I'm very territorial and picky, and you can only do certain things to me just for a little bit, but I'm forgive them. I'm eventually be nice. Let me see, Roz. I love how your kids love on you. Yes, Almighty peeps, they do out loud, and that's another thing that make these people so upset, because they kids would never. They kids trying to run, get far away. They want to go get an Airbnb around the corner so they can twerk, so they can be with their lovers and their girls and their drugs and their boozing and their cussing and their screwing. They want to go do all that, because I'm still confused why Kalia Washington, why she was out from 1 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock in the morning, and you just had a baby a few weeks ago. Like that's an epic fail as a mother, right? And then the grandmother is so disconnected from her grandbaby, as if she's embarrassed of them. And she's like, well, who's going to keep the baby? Oh, let mama with 1 foot keep the baby. Like, this is what they said on their live, right? So I'm just like, damn, she don't give a damn about the baby. Maybe the baby didn't look like they thought it would look. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Let me see. Let me see. Bunyard. You would never stop us from loving Ross. Say it again, VV. She can't stop shit. She can't stop me from getting on here chopping up Bumpy Johnson and shit. They can't stop me from doing nothing. Thunderbird is a chemical. Oh, Bertha. It sure was, because I was so tipsy. I didn't even feel that man giving me a tattoo, y'all. I didn't feel it. I just liked the damn tattoo. Let me see, VV. Tell her again, we love us a Roz. So they may as well stop. They may as well move on, Cassie, baby. BYB worried about someone else. Let's see your barnyard can up. I'll wait. Ooh, Miss Janet, she won't. Okay, because I know everybody probably not here, but we had almost 700 people. Everybody just click out, hit that like for me one time, for the one time, please. I came and I explained my dad, and I'm gonna reach out to my dad. I'm about to see what my Janae got marinating over here on the Nana Powers channel. I'm living with this man say I couldn't believe she was already away from her baby. Me either. Me either. But that's the cloth that she cut from, right? I couldn't believe she was already away from the baby. They couldn't pry me away from my first child. Ooh, my daughter either. Me either. But that's her mama's doing. Her mama don't care. They don't care. Let me see. Peg leg. Girl, Bertha, peg leg, twisted lip. Let me see. Merlin say, BYB, get over it. She said bye. Let me see. Farm, you slow, fatal attraction. Wow. Let me see. Kids looking at you, your pictures. I'll be ashamed. Girl, love you, Ross. I love you too. Plus love. I love all of my beautiful sisters. Hit that like button, please, Miss Mary Will. You guys hit it. Let me see. My sis back. Hey, boo. Prayers for your dad. Thank you, abundantly blessed. That's a strong man, you guys. I've never seen anybody survive lung cancer as long as he is, because my grandfather passed away of lung cancer, and within 6 months my grandfather was gone. But my father, like, we went to go see him when Myron was alive. Myron had a fit to go see my dad because Myron keeps up with everybody. Myron's just that person. If you related to him, he's gonna call you, say hello, come see you, see if you need anything. Myron just had a big heart, right? So my dad is doing something right because he's still here. So I'm gonna call him today. I love you too, nothing to think with. And you guys, please keep him lifted. Tell your dad VV loves him, Ross. I will, VV. Thank you guys. I run them likes up. Thank you, Danielle. You knew me, beautiful sister. Carolyn, thank you for all the roses, baby. I love you guys. Miss Beverly Hayes, grandma, with the fat foot play night. And she was over there with her mama and still didn't prove that them wasn't her mama feet. Because she's a liar. She's a deflector. She don't want to compete with me for real. I couldn't believe she was, yeah, already away from that baby. And what does that speak? Living with the Smiths, that speaks volumes, right? You out to say he was up from 1 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock, and when she got in here at 6, I'm like, damn, what type of what was y'all on? Girl, they own a lot of stuff out there. She better go talk to them. We love you, Roz. We got your back, side and front, and 10 toes down. Thank you, Lawanda. I feel the love. That little James Brown. Wait. I'm surprised she still let James Brown come out her mouth, y'all. Every time she said, I think about that little man. Let me see that part. Little James Brown Ross. I don't think that daughter of hers. Let me see. Where you go, baby? Where it go? I don't think that daughter of hers will let her keep him. I can't blame her. She is a poor excuse for her grandmother. She is. She needs to be worried about getting some central air on that, in that bag she lives in. That barn is not a house. Let me see. Me and my daughters was fighting over her baby. Ooh, girl, me and my Janae too. Let me see. Happy birthday. Let me see. Georgia Peach, enjoy your birthday. Okay, Georgia Peach. Queen Mary can say porcelain doll, laugh out loud. You're right. But they play with each other because neither one of them can reach their own. Ooh, Miss Beverly. Let me see. We love you, Ross. Okay, so let me go see what treat? Cassie baby, last one. Yes, because I played, let me see, yes, because I played too hard for my baby to ever leave him. I prayed too hard for my baby to ever leave him. His dad and I has been loving up and on our young prince ever since he was conceived. Say it again. Roz, did you see my post in the sister circle? Get it right, sis. Okay, I will. I will. I'll see it. I'll go look. I'm not in the sister circle as much as I should be, you guys. But I was over there a little bit today, and I'll go over there again. I love you too, Melissa Merchant. We love you, Roz. I love you too. I love you, Queen Mary Kent. I love all of you guys. Let me call Donna and see if she's gonna do this live tonight, you guys. And if she is, it's gonna be so funny. If I think it's gonna go how it's supposed to go. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. Okay, bye bye. Bye, guys.